Hey guys, Eric Todd from Team HMB, and today I'm answering the question as to whether it's better to do your heavy training in a belt or without a belt. And there's a couple of trains of thought on that, so I'll kind of go over both of them. One is that you wear the belt tight, it gives you a thicker core, it gives you extra support. When you're doing the lifts, it helps prevent injury. And so when you do that, you put the belt on, take a deep breath, push that air into your abdomen against that belt as hard as you can. It helps stabilize your core, helps stabilize your spine, helps you lift heavier poundages safely without getting injured, back injury and things of that nature. The other thought is training your core as heavy as possible without the belt helps you build a thick, strong core so that without the aid of a belt, you're able to lift more weights, still ideally not get injured, and then when you put that belt on for your very top end stuff or for contest weights and things of that nature, it's going to help boost you that much more. Here's my thought on it. The idea of not wearing a belt to build your core as strongly as possible without the aid of equipment, it's definitely got some merit as long as you focus on good technique and keeping your spine neutral whenever you're doing your squats and deadlifts, not putting a shearing force against your discs and things of that nature, and then you build up that core and it's all fine and dandy. I, for one, do not train even close to maximum poundages without a belt because I was trying, a number of years ago, to build up the core without my belt, but unfortunately, years prior to that, I had been deadlifting with a rather dangerous form. I'd shoot my butt up in the air, and my back was a lot stronger than my legs, so I'd shoot my butt up in the air and pull all back. I was quite successful doing it that way, but whenever I spent a couple weeks, threw the belt off, and was deadlifting that way without a belt, had a pretty bad back injury. I fixed my deadlift form since then, but I still got to keep that belt on because I've got that herniated disc in there that you know, I got to be real ginger with it and give that extra support to. Develop rock solid habits when you're deadlifting and squatting or any of your heavy lift movements, and then you're okay building up a good solid base, a good solid core without using a belt. If you're not sure about it, I'd say throw on a belt and be better safe than sorry, because you don't want to sustain a career-ending injury or worse. So those are my thoughts on the belt versus no belt controversy. And until next time, Eric Todd, Team HMB.